Hey, shots fired, Ange. I'm just saying the most so that this next performer will seem normal. Clap it up for Mr. Jazzman, everybody.
Yeah, let's give it up for Ange. Yeah. I love that Ange's mom just went before me because I involuntarily call Ange my comedy father. So, yeah. And I don't like my real father. They'll never say I love you. No, it's fine. It's okay. I deserve it. I think it's also ironic that now Ange has to raise a cis straight male. Yeah, joke's on you, buddy. It's alright, we're all. Ange is the only local comic who can just throw a roast for themselves. They've been all over the country, everywhere. They've done it all. But the most they've gotten paid for a gig is $25. And I think that was at your own place, right? Was that? Yeah. They're also the only comic to own their own club. But they only still get to DJ there once a week. Stuff like that. I do this Springfield City at first. Springfield's the first city to raise a queer trans teacher who would move to Northampton and just take over. So you're welcome. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Ange claims that they can steal any man's girl, and rightfully so. But like a true classic, self-identifying male still can't find the clitoris. Sorry, nobody can do it. It's like, yeah.
Nobody can do it.
I actually identify as a manicorn, which is the mythological perfect man. It's just basically a cop-out. Yeah. I tried lesbian and mom. Oh, you don't want to identify as a mother. Oh, God. I know, take them in silence. All right. No. I did it. Let me see. And openly admits they don't want to do top surgery. They just let them flop on down there. I think it's great because I feel like Ange is like high energy, probably does rock climbing, and if they ever fall, they can just glide down like that. I wrote a little poetry rhyme for you. It's a little cheesy. It's a dad joke. It's kind of Ange's thing. All right, here we go. One day Ange went to Hot Topic to pop it. They looked for a boner-sized pocket. They hit off with the owner, who gave them a loner, and they went home with a VD covered rocket. The end. It took me a week to write that. My mom helped. And continuing with dad jokes, I just want to do some of my dad jokes here. I like talking about, stealing street signs and putting them above your bedroom for, visual significance. Classic stop sign, right out the front. It's a red flag. Yeah, stop. Think about what you're doing. Take a look at me. You guys feel it. Let's see. My favorite one that I had to travel to find is don't block the box. That's when there's that big box and you can't block the intersection. Don't block the box. It's kind of like, you're getting down there and they just won't spread. You can't get ahead. You can't get into winning. You know what I'm saying? You're struggling, but you're loving it. No? Nobody? Very unrelatable to this crowd. Okay. No, that's fine. You guys are smooth. Let's see. Speed hump. Yeah. That's when you're supposed to slow down, but nobody does it, right? Hooked up my transmission. Let me see. Slow children. No, that's just fucked up. All right. If I see any of you guys stealing one of those signs, that's where we go. Yield sign's one of my favorite. That's a poly thing. You gotta yield to the right of way. We all get it. Love triangle. No? Nobody? We'll talk later. Pet Xing I think is fun. You're just there and the pet's hanging out. It's weird. It's funky. Alright. I got 1 minute. So I just want to tell you guys, I do own a house. My favorite part is peeing at my house, It scares away the neighbors and the animals love me. It's beautiful. I'm starting my own business. It's called the R. Kelly House Calls. If anybody needs me, just let me know. I just show up. I show up on off hours when you're working, not working. It could be when a lover shows up, you don't want to show up. Just let me know. I'll be in the front. Thank you.
Yeah.
Mr. Jazzman, keep it going for Mr. Jazzman, guys. Yeah. And listen, son, I do love you, bro. I really do. I do. You've come so far as a writer in this past year, and I really appreciate you. That was legitimately some funny shit right there. Maybe the first time I've ever given you 5 minutes. Yes, you should hear this man play piano. This is how I used to introduce Mr. Jazzman in every single set. This guy's a really talented musician. We don't know why he's trying to do comedy. All right. Speaking of we don't know why he's trying to do comedy.